Right, the glute bridge, which is the exercise we're going to use to start strengthening up the glutes. Okay, so you want to get your feet flat on the floor, about shoulder width apart. Okay, and just lying back. You're going to try and get your spine in a neutral position. Okay, you can brace your abs slightly, and just from there, you're going to just try and, before you move, you're going to just try and contract your glutes, and then just strengthen that contraction, keeping the abs braced, and pushing through your feet and raising your hips off the floor. Okay, just to about there. So there's a straight line between your knees and your shoulders. Okay, we want to avoid overextending your spine, and we want to go further than where there's still the hips flexed. Okay, so we want to get right up to there. Hold it for a few seconds, focusing on contracting your glutes, and then come back down, maintaining the glute contraction until you come back down. Okay, now you might find that you're using your hamstrings. Some people, the hamstrings cramp up when they're doing this. Okay, one reason might be because your feet are too far away, so you could try bringing your heels a bit closer to your butt, which will shut off the hamstrings to a certain extent. Okay, and then really focus on contracting your glutes before you go. Make sure your hamstrings are fairly soft. Strengthen that glute contraction. And come up. Keeping abs braced. Check that your glutes are doing most of the work. Okay, and your hamstrings, you know, there might be a little bit of tightness there, which is okay, but you don't want them doing the bulk of the work. You don't want them cramping up for sure. Okay, then come back down. If you're still finding that the hamstrings are cramping up, what we can do is go up against the wall, put your toes against the wall, because that's going to allow us to push away with the quads. So when we're using the quads a bit more, then the idea is that's going to help deactivate the hamstrings. So, okay, abs braced, glutes contracted, and push away. You can also stroke your quads with your fingers like this, just to activate them a bit more. Push away, then you go up, and you should feel a bit less contraction in the hamstrings and a bit more in the glutes and the quads.